Global Road Safety Report 2023. Uh, Prelims question important. Second, just remember some basic important facts of it. I think that should be sufficient for your prelims. The first one, Road Safety Report was launched in the year 2009. So remember the year if required, otherwise not necessary. But who releases it is the important question on which. So World Health Organization. So this is very important for your prelims. They will give you World Health Organization, IMF, World Bank, or some department which is related to road. They'll give you a question based on it. So you should be very careful that road safety report is World Health Organization. This is the important point. And what is the source? Who does it? 170 UN member states and 2 territories have participated for a new legislation. That is a keyword which is important. Now let's look at the data. Now 108 UN members. Now the question of prelims can be on how many UN states are participants and how many states with respect to deaths. These numbers are very important, so please remember the numbers. So prelims, when they ask you a question, they'll ask you like this: which of the following is true? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 and all that. So for that kind of question, this data is very important. So 108 UN member nations reported a drop, with 10 countries succeeded in reducing by over 50%. So that's a very good point. Now, highlight point, Southeast Asian region. This is the topper of the gang. That is what you have to remember. It tops, while the European region reports the largest drop in the deaths since 2010. Now, what are the top causes? Is youth between the age group of 5 to 29 years because of various reasons. We'll look at what are the reasons also. So, what you have to remember for your prelims is who releases the report, how many countries participate, with respect to deaths, what is the situation, with respect to regions, which region has stopped, which region is worst, which region is not performing well or not well. So on that basis you will be asked questions. And 92% of the deaths occur because look at this, in low and middle income countries. So 92% deaths in these countries. That is what you have to know. I think that is more than sufficient. The next one. Now with respect to India, 15, while the whole world has reduced its death rates and accident rates by a certain very nice percent, India's death rate with respect to accidents has increased, and that is a very sad, sorry state of affairs. So there is a 15% increase in the fatalities. So it is in 2010 it was 1.34, now in 2021 it is 1.54, and in 2023 it will be more. So why? 30% are four-wheel occupants, followed by pedestrians and users. So you just need to remember this report. This is decrease, not a great news. Now, what is the most highlighted point? Only 6 countries have reached the WHO's target of 5 risk factors. What are the risk factors? Speeding, drunken driving, motorcycle helmet use, and seat belts and child restraint systems. Only 6 countries have reached the target with respect to WHO's conditions of road safety. So just remember, Global Road Safety Report, what you have to remember for your prelims: which year it was released, which organization releases it, what is the data source, collection from 170 UN countries, how many deaths with respect to deaths, how many countries, and age group. This is useful for your mains answer only. And what is the status of India? We have increase of about 15%, and only 6 countries have reached the whose target, or I should say best practices, was achieved only by 6 countries. And what are those best practices? Speeding, drunk driving, completely gone. Motorcycle helmet use, heavy, very nicely used. And seatbelt and chain. Only 6 countries have done it. I think if you know this, that is more sufficient for you.